today gonna be a good day. Let me go ahead and go get me a shower real quick. I forgot it gotta be an ice shower today. Oh man, we gotta go ahead and do this again. Oh well, let's get this over with, man. You too, man. Welcome back to another vlog, man. I want to talk to y'all real quick. As y'all read from the title, I've been taking cold showers every day for a whole month. But not only once, I done did this twice, you feel me? So I feel like I'm the perfect candidate to talk about it. I'm gonna let y'all know 5 benefits that I personally found from doing it. And then afterwards, I'm gonna reveal to you and let you know if I recommend it. So let's discuss this real quick. First things first, bro. When you get in that cold shower, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it feels like you're preparing for battle, fam. You know how you have it like, it's like warm and then cold? I would have it like 25% all the way to the cold side, you know? That's how I started, and over time, it went all the way to just the coldest setting possible. Now it gets to a point, you figuring out like, hey, is this stuff even good for me, fam? Because your limbs get to getting numb and everything because it's so cold, but it's very, very, very therapeutic, you know what I'm saying? It feels really good, I ain't gonna lie. Number 1 of the best benefit you get is that when you get out of the shower, when it's cold, when you get out, you feel like a king, bro. You feel good, bro. Now, if you didn't know, cold showers produce dopamine. If you don't know what dopamine is the receptors we have in our brain. It's a chemical, you know what I'm saying? And it's a feel-good chemical. It's not endorphins, but it's dopamine. It occurs after every time you accomplish something. So the reason why I like cold showers is that it's a quick way to get that dopamine in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You got something off your list, you accomplish something, and you feel that good feeling. You get to use that momentum, and then you can continue it on with your day. Another reason why I like the cold shower is that it makes your morning routine stupid quick. You know what I'm saying? When I take these showers, I'm in the cold shower no longer than 5 minutes. I done read somewhere that if you go over 5 minutes, if you go like 10-15 minutes, it starts to not be good for you. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm not risking it personally. You know what I'm saying? And 5 minutes is plenty enough for my limbs to get numb. I can't feel nothing. I'm freezing. 5 minutes is good for me. It makes your showers to 3 to 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Put the shower on for 3 minutes, freeze up, and then after you lather yourself, you know what I'm saying? You wash up, and then another 2 minutes after that, you hop out the shower, you in and out of the bathroom. Now, when it comes to the hot showers, I'm the king of staying in that bit for 20 minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm in a hot shower, bro, I get to freestyling in that bit. I get to thinking of ideas. I'm in that bit for the longest, you feel me? So those mornings when you know you got to get in and get out, bro, you can't ponder in the shower for too long. You might as well make it cold, bro, because it's gonna make you want to get out the shower. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make you want to do everything quick. So that's number 2, bro. It's very, very, very time efficient. I ain't gonna lie to you. Number 3, it becomes addictive. It's like going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? You know how you go to the gym, you pushing the weight, it hurts, but when you leave the gym, you feel mad good, and then you want to do it again tomorrow, and then you want to do it again, and then again and again and again. Same thing like running. You know what I'm saying? When you're running, your legs are burning, but you feel good after, and you want to go ahead and do it tomorrow and again and again and again. Number 3, this stuff is very, very addictive. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe it's just the way I operate, but when I find something that makes me feel good after, I want to do it again and again and again. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I operate. And the cold shower gives you that stimulant that's natural. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why it makes it addictive, because when you come out of it, you're buzzing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel good. It feels like you got a natural high. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all those dopamine receptors going crazy. Number 4, believe it or not, bro, cold showers will up your confidence 100%, bro. I don't know what it is, but when you get out of that shower, you just feel like the man, bro. You feel like you really accomplished something, and you did. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're like me and you're used to taking nothing but scorching hot showers, bro. The cold shower is the complete opposite. But when you walk out of it, bro, you walk out with a little bit of swagger on you. You feel me? And if you smart, you gonna carry that throughout the rest of the day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel different, bro. Your skin's a little tighter. You know what I'm saying? You feel better. Like, I don't know what it is, bro, but you actually feel better, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ups your confidence. So if you ever haven't, you know what I'm saying, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, you're not feeling the best, bro, I promise, get in and out that cold shower, bro. You gonna feel good again. Trust me. And then number 5, someone actually put it down in the comment section why it is, but when I take a warm shower, right, a hot shower, afterwards my skin is dumb dry. I gotta put on lotion, all that good stuff. When I take a cold shower, my skin don't be dry after. When I take a cold shower, I don't use lotion after because my skin don't be dry. So that's an added plus for me. Now, my white people out there that don't get dry skin, that don't put on lotion, that may not apply to you, but all my melanated brothers and sisters out there, you know that after you take that hot shower, you get to getting ashy, you gotta put lotion on and all that. But when I take a cold shower, every single time I took one, afterwards my skin ain't dry. You know what I'm saying? So that's a benefit for me. And that right there, 5 benefits to taking cold showers, bro. My benefits, you know what I'm saying? This has become a part of my lifestyle. I did it twice, you know what I'm saying? The first time I did it was years ago, bro. Years ago. You know what I'm saying? I did it for a month straight and it changed my perspective of things because I'm like, damn, bro. First, we spend a lot of time in the shower doing nothing, just standing there, just pondering in life, doing whatever you do in the shower, right? So when you take the cold ones, you realize how more efficient your morning routine becomes. You in and out the bathroom in 10 minutes instead of a whole hour, you feel me? The second time I did it was a couple months ago, so I could really like analyze like how I feel afterwards and all that good stuff. And I realized it's something that me personally, I'm gonna always have tucked in my back pocket. Feel me? If I ever want extra dopamine or if I wake up early in the morning and I'm not feeling like myself, hop in the shower, bro. You know what I'm saying? And even if, because sometimes I might do this too, right? Let's say I'm going to the gym, I'm not feeling my best, right? I woke up, it's 5 in the morning, I'm tired, hop in the shower, boom, 2 minutes, get in the cold shower just to get cold, bro, just to get that dopamine kick. I'm not actually taking a shower, but just to get that dopamine kick, right? And then after that, you're up. You feel me? You is up. Like after a cold shower, bro, there ain't no going back to bed, bro. You up. You feel me? So you got that dopamine. Then you can handle whatever you got to handle in the morning, go to the gym, get some extra work in, whatever. And then afterwards, you get to take your actual hot shower. You feel me? And then the way I did it too, because cold showers are so short, you know what I'm saying? The way I would do it was in the morning, I take a cold shower. At nighttime before I go to bed, I take a hot shower. Some people don't like that. Me personally, I love showers, bro. I love getting clean. So any excuse I can take to get another shower in, I'm good with that. Some of y'all nasty though. Some of y'all dirty, bruh. Some of y'all don't like taking showers. I don't know why, but that sounds dirty to me. I personally love them, you know what I'm saying? So if I take 2-3 showers a day, I'm chilling on that, but I know that may be something negative to some of y'all. I don't know why. But with that being said, that's some of the benefits that I got from taking cold showers. With that being said, I love y'all. Let's get into this vlog. Plug. You too, man, what poppin'? Welcome back. It is the next day. As you can see, oh my goodness, we gotta walk across this big ass puddle. How we gonna do this, man? We gotta walk across this big ass puddle. But look, man, yo, the weather here be crazy, bro. I kid you not. Yesterday it was snowing, and now today is all good and dandy again. This Canadian weather is crazy. I almost didn't go outside today because it was supposed to be snowing again today, but it looks like it's gonna be all good. Today's festivities, we got a whole bunch of stuff we finna do, y'all. I'm finna go make a doctor's appointment, cause I ain't gonna lie, man. I got some sad news I gotta tell y'all, but that's gonna be in a little minute. And then I gotta go return some things at the library. We got a whole bunch of stuff to do. I gotta keep y'all updated with the school stuff because the semester about to end. I got a lot of new news for you guys, so we got a whole bunch of stuff coming up. But I just had to talk to you guys, man, on this lovely walk. Feels good outside, man. It's humid. It finished raining, so you know the air is nice and warm. See, look, y'all, look at the snow. It was real deal snowing here yesterday. I don't know how it works because it's April now and it's still somehow continuing to snow, but shoot, that's all the country I'm living in, man. But hey, I had to talk to y'all, man. See, look, more snow over there, bro. I'm not capping. But bro, I was really peeping to like last night, like you gotta take every moment as it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? You cannot waste any moment. You gotta live in the moment. You gotta enjoy every moment because the moment that you're in right now will never happen again. And I was really thinking about that the other day. Like this moment right now will never happen again. It's crazy because tomorrow will always be something different and every day is continuously different, bro. So take advantage of every day because a lot of times we say, oh, tomorrow. Whole time, we're 10 tomorrows down the line saying the same thing. when you could have already did it. You feel me? I'm steady ducking the puddles, but I'm just here to remind y'all, man, hopefully y'all been taking care of yourselves, having a good day. Just trying to make sure I make it out alive, because if I fall, oh, I'm gonna be so pissed. But y'all, like today, I wasn't gonna go outside, bro, because I'm like, damn, it snowed yesterday. I'm not really trying to go outside for real. Imagine if I didn't go outside, bro. I would have not gone outside for this little snow pieces, thinking that it was hella snow, because yesterday all of this was white. I'm saying it all melted. But that goes to show, man, as soon as things come, they can go just like that. So seize every opportunity, seize every moment, because you don't know when you'll ever get it again. Oh my gosh, this stuff is muddy. This stuff wet, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Can't wait for this winter stuff to be over. Like, let me tell y'all, I really put away this jacket. I hung it up in the closet and everything because I thought winter ended like 2 weeks ago. And then it snows again. I don't know how that happens, bro. This weather is so unpredictable, but we're making the best of it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and catch y'all when we get closer to the doctor's office. This is the first time I've actually made an appointment. This is the second time I've ever made my own doctor's appointment. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on what's going on. We got some sad news. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's time I be honest with myself, man. At the young age of 22, I think I'm getting the unk knees, man. I think I'm getting the unk knees, bro. You guys remember last year when I had knee problems with this knee right here? I had to bandage it up, all that stuff. Last year, the same knee. It's causing problems, y'all. Causing problems. Now, it is my fault at the end of the day. I can't even hold you. I was a type kid. You know what I'm saying? I started dunking at like what? I say like 16, bro. 16 is when I dunked for the first time. I was a type kid, tie up my shoes, run straight onto the court. You know what I'm saying? Half-ass the stretches, not really taking none of that stuff seriously. And now look, bro. Years later, fam, my knees, bro, my knees are actually terrible. Now, even before that, bro, I remember like the first time my knees were in pain, I had a whole brace and everything in middle school. 8th grade, 9th grade, I had a knee brace. My knees, bro, like I don't know what's going on. Maybe because I'm skinny, but these knees, bro, they giving out on me, fam. And it's like, I gotta go check out with the doc, bro, because I'm 22. My knees should not be feeling like this. It's really dawning on me like, bro, the unk knees have started, fam. And it's like, there's no way. Like I can barely dunk anymore, y'all. And it's like, there's a reason why y'all haven't seen the hooping content, because I get to hooping and my knees just get to buckling, bro. My knees get to buckling. My knees, I just don't have it. It's not the same. I'm finna go make an appointment, and then hopefully next week we can get this checked out, bro. Hey man, good news. They said I could go right on in, so I'm gonna keep y'all updated. They put me back on the knee brace, bro. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Now, I didn't think it was that bad personally, but the doc talking about I gotta go get blood work. I gotta go get an x-ray. My knees clicking. I didn't even know knees click. So I gotta go do all this extra stuff this weekend. If y'all wanna see it, let me know. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Not feeling the best about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then if that's not crazy enough, doc gonna tell me if the x-ray come out bad, you may have to do physiotherapy. Oh my gosh, man. I'm just trying to get back on the court. I'm just trying to hoop. The only reason why I came is because every time I'm hooping, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing my thing. At the end of the session, my knees are like buckling terrible. But y'all, I ain't trying to go do all this, man. Unk knees have started, bro. But I'm low-key happy I got this out the way, because if I deal with this now, oh my gosh, man, I got the Derrick Rose knees, man. I got the Derrick Rose knees. And then tell me how I get weighed in at the doctor's, right? Bro, I'm 6'2", 150. I got the Flight Reacts build. So when we go back to the crib today, I gotta go ahead and try and find my old brace. I haven't used that thing in years. I haven't wanted to use that thing in years, but we gotta go ahead and try and find it. If not, she came in clutch, I ain't gonna lie, because She wrote me something so I could just go to the pharmacy and get me a new one. I had to be nerfed somehow, huh? You know, everybody has some kind of nerf, man. I just had to be nerfed with my knees, bro. Like, why? But hopefully I can get this fixed, because as of right now, y'all haven't seen me go to the gym. Y'all haven't been seeing me hoop. You guys haven't been seeing me run for real. It's because of the goddamn knees, bro. So I'm honestly torn, because I'm not trying to push myself and hurt myself even more. But at the same time, I'm trying to do some kind of physical exercise, you feel me? And it was upsetting because in the gym, believe it or not, leg day is my favorite day. I love pushing up the weight with the legs. It feels good. I love doing my cardio. I love running. I've been running my whole life. Track and field athlete, hooper, all that. And I can't do none of it, bruh. But y'all gonna see tonight, man. I gotta put this big ass brace on. Hopefully I can find it. Plug. But anywho, y'all, we cannot let that stop the motion for today, man. We cannot let that make our mood go down. Leaving the doctor's office, I was highly upset, but we got better things ahead, man. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. We're going back to the library. I got 2 books I gotta return. Yeah, these 2 books, like I was saying, the books are good and all, but the way I am, bro, it's like I got to read them. I got to like a quarter way of both, as y'all can see. I got to like a quarter, and then, you know, life happens, you feel me? I start reading it, weeks go by, and then it's like, man, I don't even want to read them no more, you feel me? I want to read something else. That's just how I am, bro. But I'm not gonna cap to y'all and be like, oh man, I read everything cover to cover. Nah, bro. Some books you gonna read the whole thing. Some you gonna read a little bit and toss it to the next one, bro. Ain't no problem with that. But one thing I did want to tell you about these books. Yes, the phone, YouTube, TikTok, you gonna get a lot of information. But books is how you gonna get the knowledge. Plus. That's right. That's how you gonna get the knowledge. Let me go second flow. That's the difference, bro. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you say, oh, I can just see it on TikTok, watch a YouTube video, there's a big difference, trust me. Oh man, YouTube, man. Let's talk about this school, bro. Holy. So taking phase 1 of my school plan, phase 1 of 3, is about to be completed next week, bro. Next week, can you imagine? So a little update though, you know how I have that management class that I accidentally just missed all the due dates on. So I was talking to my professor, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up with him, and he hit me with the Dikembe Mutombo block, and he said, no sir, bro, you cannot submit the assignments late. So I had to drop the class. Only option, bro. Only option. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that I love about school. It's like, you don't want to fail the class, just drop it. No, don't do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Look at these papers though, y'all. Like, all these goddamn forms, bro. And I gotta get a blood test too. I gotta check for my iron. What else? Glucose, creatine, ferritin. Like, I don't even know what these things are, bro. But we finna go do that this weekend. Oh my gosh, gotta get a knee brace tomorrow if I don't find mine. Whole bunch of paperwork, bro. But don't do what I do, you know what I'm saying? Hand all your assignments in on time, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, school's been a breeze, bro. Maybe it's just because it's online school, but this stuff is a cakewalk, gang. Like, it's actually way easier than I thought. All I can say is make sure y'all using all y'all resources, you know what I'm saying? Using all y'all resources, that's all I can say. But my plan, right? So I got this semester that ends next week, right? Boom, get that out the way. First semester done, pew. Then boom, we got phase 2, summer. Now, if you would have told me go ahead and do summer school like last year and before that, I would have said hell no. I would have said absolutely not, gang. We is not doing no summer school. Why didn't y'all tell me summer school was only 2 months, a month and a half? Why was y'all not telling me summer school was only 6 weeks? I would have done, oh my gosh, I would have been done school right now, bro. If I would have known summer school was only 6 weeks, a month and a half, I would have done all my classes in the summer. So what we got going on right now, the game plan is I'm about to call this financial advisor. Not today, I'm finna do it another day. I'm finna go book my appointment though. I'm finna call him. I'm finna go tell this dude, ma'am, whatever it is,
is, I'm gonna go tell them, yo, the limit is right now 6 classes. I'm fully booked. I booked all my classes, right? Boomski. I'm telling them, yo, let me take 10 classes, bro. Minimum, I'm trying to take 8 classes this summer. So when the spring, no, not the spring, when the fall comes back and it's September again, I only gotta do like 2 more classes and then we done. And then I'm graduating and then we done. I can say I got my college degree and pew, we move on with the next phase of life. But y'all, this stuff is moving very fast, very, very fast. Shout out all my people graduating. I got a bunch of homies graduating this year. I got a bunch of y'all graduating this year, man. Shout out to all y'all in the school grind. Your boy's back in session, and I ain't gonna lie, this is much better than when I was in school 2 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Because last year I wasn't in school, dropped out. But now that we in this online school, piece of cake gang. All right, man, so we gotta go ahead, log into the Wi-Fi, and then we gonna handle this business, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do for school, make these appointments, handle some business. I'll go ahead and catch y'all in a little bit, bro. I got this place for a good old 2 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and make use of it. Catch y'all in a little minute. Remember these words that your boy taught you today, man. Resilience. Resilience, resilience, resilience. Just like the fighter in the boxing ring, you feel me? If life gonna keep throwing you jabs, you gotta stay in the fight. You gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? You cannot just lay there. Motherfuckers say, I give up. Make your coach throw in the towel. Hell nah, bruh. Not over here. We don't do that, bruh. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? No matter what they tell you, no matter what kind of news you got, no matter what kind of outcome you in right now, don't let life beat you down, my boy. And don't let it win. You know what I'm saying? However many times you get knocked back down, always get back up. Always stay in the fight. Always keep going. You know what I'm saying? I'm heading back to the crib. I just had to let y'all know because life gonna come with some unfortunate circumstances, man. No matter what it is, no matter what situation you in. You know what I'm saying? It could be the poorest person. It could be the richest person. We all go through stuff, bro. No matter how many jabs, no matter how many times the right hook, undercut. You gotta keep going, man. Be the Mayweather out there. Be the Tyson. Be the Muhammad Ali, bro. Be those boxers that come out with a good story. No matter how many times. Think about it, bro. Mayweather got hit. Tyson got hit. Ali got hit. We don't think about that. We call them the greats. Why? Because they stood 10 toes no matter what. So with that being said, no matter what you going through, don't let life win. Become a winner in your story. Become a winner in the fight that you battling. As long as you got this right here, as long as you got God on your side, man, you can defeat any obstacle. I'm trying to tell you. Stay resilient and keep going. You know what resilient means? It means you don't stop. It means no matter how many times you fail, how many times you fall, you're gonna try again and again and again and again. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna catch y'all when we get to the crib. Plug. At the crib, bro, you know what I'm saying? I was just thinking about how we had all them books at the library, right? And I was telling y'all, like, you get knowledge from books, you feel me? I gotta make sure y'all know the #1 book we reading over here, big old Holy Bible. And I was reading it and I wanted to talk to y'all some more. You know how I was telling y'all boys, you gotta remain persistent, you gotta keep going. I don't just say these things, y'all. I really be reading and then learning and then I just tell you guys, you know what I'm saying? I don't just say quotes just to say them. I don't just pick stuff off the internet. I get it straight from the word, straight from the source. You feel me? Now, I forgot the exact one, but as always, it's gonna be linked at the bottom so you can read as well. But I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, talk to y'all about being persistent in not only your work life, not only your day-to-day life, but also in your faith, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we get busy in life, you feel me? A lot of times, sometimes we forget about the word, bro. And I've made it, you know what I'm saying, part of my routine to try and read every single day. Whether some days it's an hour, some days it's only 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I try to get my reading in every single day. Now, I'm not perfect, bro. There's still days that I don't read, you feel me? There's days that I may miss. There's days that, you know what I'm saying, I don't feel like doing it. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. There's some days where it's like I don't feel worthy enough to read it, you feel me? But at the end of the day, none of that matters. God isn't looking at you like, oh, you're worthy enough, you're not worthy, oh, this, that. Nah, bro, he just wants a relationship with you at the end of the day. That's simply what it is, bro. And how does a relationship happen? A A relationship happens through communication day in and day out. So you gotta treat God how you treat any other relationship you have in your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect to be super close if you aren't communicating often. You know what I'm saying? If you picking up the Bible once every 2 years, you can't then say, hey man, how come I feel like I'm distant from God? You feel me? Because you ain't been tapping in a while. You feel me? And that's something that I learned a while back during like the COVID time. That's when I started reading. You feel me? And that was 4 years ago. That's crazy. And it's like now I can't go like a couple days without reading, you feel me? So it's something that I encourage all y'all to do, and don't be too hard on yourself. When I was first starting out, I'd hear people, they're like, oh, I do 2-3 hours every single day. And then it would make what I'm doing feel like it's not enough. But that's not the case, bro. You know what I'm saying? Our relationship with God is a personal relationship. Everyone has their own relationship with God, and it's going to be different. You feel me? So never compare what you got going on to what the next man got going on, because you don't know what the next man really got going on at the end of the day. Like, all we see is what we see. We never know what's going on behind the scenes in people's lives. So that's why we should never be comparing. But with that being said, I just had to let y'all know, bro, we got to stay persistent, got to stay resilient in this life, because if you don't, this life just going to beat you down, and then what? You just gonna stay down? You just gonna lay down all day? Hell no, bro. We gotta stay pushing, gotta stay going. But as y'all can see, I don't got my knee brace. You feel me? I can't find it. So this week we're gonna have to go out to the doctors or pharmacy or whatever and buy that brace. I ain't gonna lie, like I was going home, and when I first got home, I was pissed, bro. I was sad. I'm like, damn, bro, again? Cause this knee, or my knees, bro, I've been having the Derrick Rose, Lonzo Ball knees since like elementary school. You know what I'm saying? My first time wearing a brace for my knee was 8th grade. You feel me? So it's like, this stuff ain't new to me. You feel me? And it's like, it's just something that's been nagging at me my whole like hooping career. I've always had knee issues. If you know me, I've always had the knee sleeves. You feel me? I still have them. Look, I'm gonna bring them. All my hoopers know what this is. That's not McDavid though. This is a regular one. I've been had these, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people had these for like accessories. I had this because if I were to fall on my knee without this, I'd be cooked, you feel me? But damn, even holding this makes me miss hooping, bro. I miss hooping. I don't know what's gonna come next, you feel me? Like this week we're gonna get the x-ray, you know what I'm saying? This week we're gonna go ahead and buy the brace. I can still hoop, I can still run. It's just one of those things where I know my limits and I don't wanna push myself to the point that it's beyond return and then something really crazy happens. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to keep it safe. But all I can do is just focus on the things that I can control and keep it pushing, you know what I'm saying? I'm still very happy because let's say they tell me, because the doctor was saying, oh, you might have to get physical therapy to get it back in order, all that good stuff, right? Now, all my hoopers know about the Vertimax machine, bro. Now, if you don't know what a Vertimax machine is, it's kind of like, how would I explain it? It's something that makes you jump higher. That's all I can really explain it as. But if you know what it is, bro, if I really got to get physical therapy, I'm using it as an excuse to start using the Vertimax machine. I'm gonna go to a personal trainer and actually like get my vertical as high as possible so I can get back to my freaking windmilling on the court, bro, because I'm low-key pissed that I missed all my athleticism. Because believe it or not, bro, like I used to be able to windmill in high school, bro. I used to be able to throw it off the wall, have it bounce, catch it, and then now years later after high school I got knee problems. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying, if I really gotta go all out, physical therapy, make my knee go back to better, I'm gonna go hop on that Vertimax machine and we gonna see how high I can really jump, bro. But I vowed to myself that one of these years, bro, because your athletic peak isn't until like you're 27, 28. So I still got time, you know what I'm saying? But one of these years, y'all, once we got some real bread, I'm gonna go ahead, hire a trainer, hire everything for like a whole summer and just see how good at basketball I can actually get. Because the highest form of basketball I ever played was high school. I got D2 offers, but y'all know the story. I don't gotta break it down today. You know what I'm saying? We ended up not doing it, but that's the highest level I've ever gotten to. And I don't care to play basketball professionally. I just want to be good. You feel me? I hate feeling like I'm trash. And right now, since I haven't hooped in years, I'm trash, bro. Like these little high schooler people, they nice. You feel me? And when I'm at the YMCA, when I'm at these open gyms, I just just want to be able to hold my own. You feel me? I always have the shot. Forever I'm gonna have the shot. I don't care. I'll be 80 years old hooping with my grandkids, still having the shot. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get my handle tight. I gotta be able to dunk on people again. Like, I want to be able to be nice again, bro, so I can be that one YMCA hooper that everyone thinks is pro, but it's just someone that stopped hooping. You feel me? I want to be one of them, bro. So, you know what I'm saying, turning this negative into a positive. If it really gets to that point, I'm gonna go ahead and get on the Vertimax machine. I'm gonna take y'all on the whole physical therapy process, and it'll be road to dunking again, because I can dunk right now. You know what I'm saying? It may take me a couple attempts, but I can get the one hand. But I want to get back to the point of at the end of the day, I'm excited, bro, because regardless if I'm taking physical therapy or not, I will be doing the Vertimax. I will be doing the personal trainer on the hooping side, all of that stuff. That's just stuff that comes in the future. I'm super excited to bring y'all on all that, because like, y'all, I don't think y'all understand, like, this stuff finna be bigger than big, bro. Like, I appreciate all y'all that stayed down with this YouTube stuff, man. It's like, I'm just so excited to see what the future has in store, cause we finna be going, bro. We finna be going, and I'm very, very, very excited. And if nothing happens, bro, like, remember last year my knee was giving out last year. I just wrapped it up. In a few months I was back to normal, so I'm not really scared. If something happens crazy after these x-rays, we'll find out. But if it's nothing crazy, I'm gonna just wait it out, just like I did last year. May not be the best option, but I really don't want to be in no physical therapy right now. We ain't got no time for that, mind. So we gonna see what happens. But with that being said, man, I just want to let y'all know, whatever you're going through, bro, you can turn it into a positive, bro. It's just a matter of your thinking. You feel me? No matter what you're going through, you can always see the glass as half full. It's just the way you see it, though. You know what I'm saying? So I hope as y'all watch my life and see how I do things, you're able to take inspiration and apply it to your life. You know what I'm saying? Because you may be going through something, and I'm here to tell you that whatever it is, at the end of the day, you can get through it. And since you can get through it, you might as well make the best out of the situation. You feel me? I'm excited too, bro, because we really back recording, back vlogging. I got vlogs in the vault. I just gotta edit them and drop them. We're getting back consistent with everything, y'all. Everything falling into plan, everything falling into motion. But y'all just gonna have to stay tuned, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna catch you in the next video. Peace. Face out.